Sergio Perez's British Grand Prix turned into a complete disaster. A spin into the gravel during Q1 prompted a red flag, ending his qualifying session and pushing him to the back of the grid for the Silverstone race. Perez struggled to make progress through the field, despite driving a car known for its speed. His performance, or lack thereof, reflected a troubling trend, marking his sixth disappointing finish in a row despite recently securing a 2-year contract extension with Red Bull. It's safe to say that as of now, Sergio Checo Perez's position at Red Bull Racing is under threat. A particular clause in his contract has been brought up that could mean his future with the team is hanging by a thread. Let's dive into the details of this unexpected development. Sergio joined Red Bull Racing at the start of the 2021 season, filling the seat previously occupied by Alexander Albon. Perez quickly proved his worth by securing his first win with the team at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and consistently delivering strong performances throughout the season. His experience and skill have been instrumental in helping Red Bull challenge Mercedes for the Constructors' Championship. Perez's initial contract was extended, reflecting the team's confidence in his abilities. This extension was supposed to provide stability for both Perez and the team, allowing them to focus on their battle against their rivals without the distraction of contract negotiations. However, recent reports have uncovered a clause in Perez's contract that puts his future with the team in jeopardy. This clause reportedly allows Red Bull to terminate Perez's contract prematurely under certain conditions, despite the extension. The specifics of these conditions are not fully disclosed, but they are believed to be performance-related metrics and team dynamics considerations. This revelation comes at a critical time, as Red Bull is fiercely competing in the Constructors' Championship, and every driver's performance is under intense scrutiny. The pressure on Perez to deliver consistent results has never been higher, and this clause only adds to the tension. Perez's performances have been a mix of highs and lows. While he has shown flashes of brilliance and delivered crucial points for the team, there have also been races where he struggled to match the pace of his teammate, Max Verstappen, and other frontrunners. In a sport where consistency is key, these fluctuations can have significant implications. Statistics following Perez's 17th place finish at the British Grand Prix reveal a bleak reality. Logan Sargent has outqualified Perez 6 times, while Yuki Tsunoda has outperformed him in Q3 appearances over the last 6 races. Nico Hülkenberg has scored more points in recent races, and Lance Stroll has matched Perez's points tally. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen's dominance, outscoring Perez by 97 points, underscores the severity of Perez's downturn. Silverstone proved quite challenging for him, starting with an early excursion into gravel on a drying track during Q1. While similar incidents happened, the circumstances magnified the spotlight on Perez's difficulties. Despite starting from the rear, Perez's RB20 showed promise for a points finish. However, technical issues before the race sent him to the pit lane. Once racing, he struggled behind Haas's Kevin Magnussen, losing crucial time. Clearing Magnussen, Perez made strides until rain on lap 20 prompted Red Bull to pit him for intermediate tyres. Unfortunately, this proved ill-timed, costing Perez valuable positions. Team principal Christian Horner has publicly acknowledged these struggles, labeling Perez's form as unsustainable and emphasizing the need for a turnaround. Horner's comments reflect growing concerns within the team about Perez's consistency and ability to perform at the highest level. The presence of the termination clause indicates that Red Bull is keeping its options open. The team's primary goal is to secure the Constructors' Championship, and they need both drivers performing at their peak to achieve this. If Perez fails to meet the expected standards, Red Bull might exercise this clause to bring in a new driver who can deliver more consistent results. For Perez, this situation is undoubtedly challenging. He joined Red Bull with the hope of securing a long-term position with a top team, and the contract extension initially seemed like a step in the right direction. Now, the pressure to perform is immense, knowing that any dip in form could lead to his early departure from the team. Perez is known for his resilience and ability to bounce back from setbacks. His journey in Formula One has been marked by numerous comebacks, and he has often thrived under pressure. However, the current scenario is uniquely demanding, with his future at Red Bull directly tied to his performance on the track. From Red Bull's perspective, the inclusion of such a clause is a strategic move. The team needs to ensure that both of its drivers are contributing effectively to their championship goals. With Verstappen consistently performing at an elite level, Red Bull needs a second driver who can complement his efforts and maximize points at every race. The team's decision to include a termination clause in Perez's contract suggests a pragmatic approach to their driver lineup. It allows them to make changes if necessary, ensuring they have the best possible chance of success. This is a common practice in Formula One, where teams must be flexible and adaptive to maintain a competitive edge. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Perez to see how he handles this added pressure. His performances in the upcoming races will be crucial in determining his future with Red Bull. If he can deliver consistent results and support the team's championship aspirations, he may be able to secure his seat and continue his journey with Red Bull. However, if his performances falter, Red Bull may decide to activate the termination clause and explore other driver options. This scenario would open up opportunities for other drivers who are waiting for a chance to join a top team like Red Bull. For Sergio Perez, it's a make-or-break moment that will test his skills, resilience, and ability to thrive under pressure. For Red Bull, it's a calculated move to ensure they have the best possible driver lineup to achieve their championship goals. Perez's immediate priority is to regain his form and deliver consistent, high-level performances. This is crucial not only for his career at Red Bull, but also for the team's championship aspirations. As Red Bull continues to dominate the Constructors' Championship, having a reliable and high-performing second driver is essential to complement Verstappen's efforts. The only question is, will Perez rise to the occasion and secure his place, or will this contract clause indeed mark the end of his journey with Red Bull? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the stakes have never been higher.